King Charles spent a short period of time in hospital today after experiencing the temporary side effects of his cancer treatment.
Something major just happened behind the royal gates. King Charles has reportedly held a private, secret meeting at Windsor Castle, and it's with someone many thought he'd never face again. The revelation comes just days after Prince William made some surprisingly bold remarks about change and the weight of royal tradition. Coincidence? Maybe not. According to an exclusive report by the Mail on Sunday, King Charles recently met with his former valet and longtime aide, Michael Fawcett, a man once considered his most trusted confidant, and at times his most controversial. If that name sounds familiar, it's because Fawcett's royal career has been nothing short of scandalous. He's been forced to resign not once, not twice, but 3 separate times, each linked to allegations and questions about his conduct. Despite that, insiders say Fawcett has always remained incredibly close to the king, almost like family. But this latest meeting wasn't just casual. Sources say it happened inside Windsor Castle, with extreme secrecy. Fawcett was reportedly brought in through a rarely used side entrance, avoiding public eyes completely. And when it was time to leave, palace aides executed what insiders are calling a military-style operation, escorting him out through the same discreet route. For King Charles, this private encounter wasn't about protocol or business. According to the report, it was deeply personal, an attempt to heal old wounds with the man who once stood beside him for decades. A royal insider described it as a reconciliation years in the making. To understand the significance of this meeting, you have to remember, Fawcett wasn't just any royal employee. He started working for Charles decades ago, climbing the ranks from footman to senior valet, and eventually becoming one of the king's most powerful aides. Many inside the palace even referred to him as the man who could say no to anyone, except Charles himself. But their relationship fell apart after multiple scandals, including accusations tied to cash for honors and alleged misuse of royal privileges. Fawcett's repeated resignations and comebacks became the stuff of royal legend. Yet, despite everything, King Charles always seemed reluctant to cut ties completely. What makes this timing so fascinating is that it comes just days after Prince William's striking comments about the monarchy's future. During an interview with actor Eugene Levy, the Prince of Wales spoke candidly about the pressures of royal history and the need for progress. When asked if he ever feels burdened by the past, William admitted, "History can be a real weight, an anchor around you. But it's important to live for the here and now." And he didn't stop there. He added, "Change is on my agenda, change for good. Not overly radical, but change that I think needs to happen." For many royal watchers, those words signaled a quiet challenge to the traditional ways of the monarchy, the same traditions King Charles has spent his entire life defending and preserving. So when news broke of the king's secret meeting, with a man symbolic of his old guard, the timing raised eyebrows across the palace. Was this meeting a private reconciliation, or a subtle act of defiance, just as his son talks about moving the monarchy in a new direction? One royal insider hinted that Charles might be feeling the weight of transition, a king trying to balance loyalty to his past with the demands of a modern future. "He's a man who values loyalty above all," said one source, and Michael Fawcett was once his most loyal servant. And with the king's ongoing health concerns and Prince William increasingly stepping into a more public leadership role, this reunion could carry more meaning than meets the eye. Some insiders believe Charles is reconnecting with his old circle, people he trusts, as he prepares for a new phase of his reign. Whatever the reason, one thing is clear. The meeting at Windsor wasn't just a friendly chat. It was a reminder that behind the polished royal image, old loyalties and hidden alliances still shape the future of the British monarchy. And as Prince William talks about change for good, it seems King Charles might be taking his own quiet steps, not forward but back, to settle unfinished business. What do you think this secret meeting really means? A father trying to reconcile with his past? Or a king reaffirming his control as the next generation prepares to take over? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more royal news and insider stories.